Climate change continues to periodically affect communities through prolonged, unreliable rainfall patterns, which have adverse effects on food security at the household level. Many studies, however, remain silent on effects of climate change on the society that officials say must be fast-tracked.
I was talking about food production, and I want to remind ourselves that because of the recent erratic rainfall and what I term unseasonal rainfall, not seasonal rainfall, Uganda loses close in terms of money value of in magnitude of $26 million crop losses.
This is attributed to insufficient knowledge among policymakers, the private sector and rural households on how to mitigate the phenomena. The Speaker of Parliament, Right Honourable Rebecca Kadaga, says this has limited interface with the relevant authorities in addressing the gender inequalities in climate change mitigation and the roles of women in sustainable food security.
No minister has come here. I've talked about it when I was vetting them. I've talked about it on the floor. No one has come. So how will you move if the agreement itself is not here? So we have agreed with the forum. They bring a motion. We debate that demand. We also demand the national tree planting days.
She questioned the recent sale of state-owned silos and failure to fast-track most important legislations on climate and food security, like the Paris Agreement on climate change mitigation.
So I think we need to use our traditional leaders where they are to start again this process because they are close to the people and they can listen to them. But at the government level, I'm really disappointed because we built silos in Jinja, then sold them.
Kadaga highlights need for government responsiveness to address the underlying socio-economic challenges. On her part, Honourable Rosemary Nyachikongoro, a former Member of Parliament for Shema District, argues that the role of women and their current ignorance of climate change mitigation, yet they are most affected, calls for working modalities to address the craft of gender responsibilities.
The population of Uganda, by the way, they say more than 80% are involved in agrarian agriculture, this rudimentary farming. It's the women. They're the ones who are in the gardens digging. And they don't know how to interpret the climate change. They don't know how it is going to affect the crop production. They don't know how it is going to affect even the food security in the homes. Because once there is food insecurity in the homes, it is the beginning of domestic violence.
Since 1996, the Parliamentary Forum on Population, Food Security and Climate Change have worked tirelessly in advocating and emphasizing population and food security and development legislation in Parliament. Arans Tabarka, WBS at Parliament.